welcome to PNN's Talking Point. Today our guest is Tom Joes, who's Managing Director of Kochi Metro Rail project. Hi Tom Joes.
Hi Catherine.
Just have a few questions for you today.
Sure.
So Kochi Metro is a dream project for Kerala. Can you please give us an idea about the project?
Well, basically the project outlay is about 5,181 crores, and it is a single line running from Alve to a place called Petta and Tripunithura. It's got 23 stations in between. We have just received the approval from the union government, and we are looking at completing the project in about 4 years' time. So as you rightly said, this is a dream project for Cochin because it is basically intended to cure the transportation problems of Cochin city, which the people are facing on a daily basis.
And what kind of preparatory work has been happening in Kochi at the moment?
We have started work on two bridges, that is the North Rail Overbridge, which is being dismantled and reconstructed with two additional lanes. The metro's viaduct would be running on top of that. Also, in order to decrease the traffic congestion that is felt in the city because of the civil works being taken up, we are also building another rail overbridge that is called the Salim Rajan Road ROB. These are the two bridges under construction which would be completed pretty soon. The first one will be completed in about another 8-9 months, and the second one another 6 months' time. Apart from that, we are also widening and upgrading the Banji Road and the MG Road, which are the main arterial roads of Cochin city.
Okay, and what is the role of KMRL in the project?
KMRL is the special purpose vehicle, means a company that has been floated for implementing the project, and KMRL has been tasked with the objective of implementing the project by both the state government and the union government.
Now that you have all the approvals that you need, what's the next stage?
Well, we are going to have a reconstitution of our board of directors with equal participation from the union government and the state government, and then afterwards we will be approaching the Japanese cooperative agency, that is JICA, for a term loan for rolling stock, purchase of rolling stock and other activities. We also have to go ahead with the land acquisition. We aim to complete it in another 6 months' time. So these are the works which we are right now engaged in.
Okay, and what would you say is the unique selling point of Kochi Metro as opposed to other metros?
That way, yes, we do have a very unique selling point in the sense that the first time in India we are trying for a multimodal integration of various urban transport systems. That is, we have the rail, the road and the water transport systems coming together at two definite points in Cochin along the metro route. The advantage in this case is that if a commuter gets into a train, that is the metro train, then he or she can at a particular station switch over to another mode of transport, that is the bus, or to a boat which is on water using the same ticket. So this multimodal integration is something which has not happened in any city in India. This is something which we are trying anew. That is a unique selling proposition of Cochin Metro.
Well, you've already discussed many of the benefits actually in your previous question, but what would you say is the major benefit to Cochin?
See, if you look at our website, we have put our vision as enhancing the quality of life for the people in Cochin. Ultimately, this is our objective. Even though at a practical scale, the project is envisaged with the objective of reducing the transportation problems, reducing the time spent by the people commuting between various points in the city. It adds up to basically increased time on the hands of the people, which they can use for more productive purposes. That way, we expect that there will be a quality change in the life of people in Cochin. And besides, the lifestyle of the entire city would change, and we also expect that it would give a fillip to economic growth and economic activities within the city.
So now that the dream of Kochi Metro is becoming a reality, what were the hurdles you faced along the way and how did you overcome them?
One of the things is that land acquisition is a major problem in a city like Cochin, because land is prohibitively expensive, and since the density of population in Kerala, especially in Cochin, is very high, we have a little bit of a problem in finding land, because Cochin is not a city that has been planned, so therefore it has had a growth which is unplanned, and therefore finding sufficient land for parking areas, finding sufficient land for metros, train depot, and also land for stations has been a little bit of a problem for us. That has, I would say, has been the major obstacle. Plus there were several people and several groups who had misgivings about the project, but we have been able to solve all those issues. Now the people of Cochin are entirely, they support the project in its entirety.
Okay, that's all of our questions for today. Thanks very much, Tom.
Thank you very much,
being with
Catherine.
us.
Thank you.
Okay.